Professor Black Ops, you see it. Let's get it. LastPass internal system hack. Come on, LastPass. Let's see what's going on. So let's see what is LastPass. All right. LastPass is a password management system or service. Probably more of a service. Life is happening online. Work and play. Let's pass. Put your digital life at your fingerprints. Personal one. Secure one of your passwords and store them across all your device. Business. Protect every access point while seamlessly connecting to your employees at work. Log in and go. Once you save your password in LastPass, you always have it when you need it. Logging on faster. Password less log on. Gain access to your LastPass vault by LastPass authenticating instead of your master password. It can generate strong passwords. It stores your digital records, insurance, membership cards, Wi-Fi passwords. You can share effortlessly. Some things shouldn't be sent in text. Confidentially share your password with notes with anyone. Dark web monitoring. Stop worrying about your data breach. Get an alert if your personal information is at risk. So those are some of the benefits of LastPass. So let's look at the article. LastPass, I hope, told themselves that they were hacked right on the dark web. So let's see it. Let's get it. LastPass says hackers had internal access for 4 days. LastPass says hackers behind the August security breach had internal access to the company system for 4 days until they were detected and evicted. If an update to the security incident notification published last month, LastPass CEO Karim said that the company investigation carried out in partnership with cybersecurity firm Mandiant found no evidence that threat actors accessed customer data or encrypted password. Shout out to Mandiant, they the 800-pound gorilla in forensics, going on site when you have a security incident and figure out what's going on, right? Although the threat actor was able to access the development environment, our system design and controls prevented the threat actor from accessing any customer data or encrypted password vault. While while method through which the attacker was able to compromise the LastPass endpoint to access the development environment, the investigator found that the threat actor was able to impersonate the developer after he had successfully authenticated using multi-factor authentication. So once again, MFA is not a silver bullet. It's actually being attacked out there too. So even though you have MFA, you got to have other security features and attack vectors and lockdowns, right? After analyzing source code and production builds, the company also not found evidence that the attacker tried to inject malicious code. So with third party and supply chain attacks, if you get malicious code inside LastPass and you download it and use it right, that will get on your machine. And LastPass is on a ton of machines. This is likely because only the build release team can push codes out from development into production, even though Tobias said the process involved code reviews, testing, and validation stage. Shout out to him because Uber didn't have any of this, right, when Uber got attacked. So give LastPass a round of applause, right? Might have to give me one of those machines with the sound effects. Give LastPass a round of applause. Additionally, he added the LastPass development environment is physically separated from and has no direct connectivity to the LastPass production environment. And so we talked about that too in the Uber, how you need to separate those two environments. Only production can get in development, and developer can never get in production, right? So it's one way, right? So following the incident, LastPass has developed enhanced security controls, including additional endpoint security controls and monitoring, as well as additional threat intelligence capabilities and enhanced detection and prevention technology in both development and production. So that's cool. So once again, whatever environment you have in one, you should have try to have the same security in development and production. Breach notification delayed for 2 weeks. This update comes after LastPass notified users on August the 25th. Recently deleted some of the unusual activities in its development environment. Disclosure came after Bleeping Report had learned of the breach from insiders 1 week before and reached out to the company on August 21st without receiving a reply to questions and requests to confirm the incident. Right? If I'm a company, I'm not responding and I'm not confirming until I have a detailed accounting from Mandiant or whatever large company to figure out what's happening actually in the environment. In the letter sent to the customer, LastPass confirmed it was hacked 2 weeks before, and the attackers had stolen some source code and proprietary technical information. 2 weeks ago, we detected some unusual activity within portions of the LastPass development environment. After initiating an immediate investigation, we have seen no evidence that this incident involved in any access to customer data or encrypted password vault. LastPass provides one of the most popular password management software in the world, with the company claiming that it's used by over 33 million people and 100,000 businesses. So that's why it's so important. You need to make sure you pick the company that takes security serious. And even though they were had an incident, doesn't seem like it was a full breach. They brought in Mandiant, which is the 800-pound gorilla, to do the research and see if they were actually hacked. So shout out to LastPass for seeming to doing it right, separating their development and their production, and having layers of security, right? Security is just not one thing. You need layers. We call it the security engine because if you breach one piece, you got to go through something else, then something else. So once again, please subscribe. Shout out to LastPass for seemingly to doing it a little better than Uber. Please subscribe.